curious. If you're having issues with Professor Silstrom, I'd say you need to take that up with the house headmistress. I mostly deal with student affairs. If you wish, I could get in touch with the Madame Wither on your behalf and book the appointment for you. Wonderful. Just leave it to me. Great. Oh, hello there. No. I was just finishing up here. Please, sit down. Don't be shy. Now, you must be the new exchange student. Am I right? Well, we don't get many humans, so you tend to stand out. Well, welcome to Abyssal House. We are so pleased to have you. Everyone's been talking about it. Well, my name is Aura Tifolia, but you can just call me Aura if you like. I am a Abyssal House Prefect, and I'm just here to make sure that your transition into our beautiful school is as painless as possible. Oh, right. You thought a troper was the house prefect? No, I can promise you we're not all that crazy. Don't tell him I said that. Now, have you been able to find everything okay? The dormitories? And you know how to enter the common room? Wonderful. Well, you're certainly organized. That's something we value here. I can tell you're going to fit in. Now, which classes are you taking? Yes, well, we share a few subjects then. And how are you finding everything? Madame Weather mentioned you might need some help with your monsterology studies. Oh, I see. Writing a thesis on slimes. Well, now I understand why my name was mentioned. What do you have so far? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I can help you here. If you'd like, I have time to tutor now. Well, that's great. I think first it's good to establish that I'm a mana slime. In simple terms, that means that I'm sentient and sapient. But this book mostly discusses the other monster species. Let's get started. Yes, the classic green slime. Often found in dungeons and ruins, they are known for their low intelligence and extreme hunger. Oh, it's nothing. I suppose they're right. I do admit I was quite different before becoming a mana slime. But, well, I think I'd like to speak to the author. In any case, what you'll need to know for your studies is that the green slime prefers dark spaces, often living alongside moss and fungi. They can also shapeshift to an extent, as long as they have the mass and the energy to do so. This is why they need high amounts of food. Yes, that's right. Yeah, they usually catch prey and kind of drain them of their nutrients, or any other edible things they find. They melt down with their high acidic content. Before you ask, yes, I also dissolve my meals that way, so stay on my good side. Alright, next up is the tropical slime. Let's test your knowledge, shall we? What is the tropical slime's main dietary requirements? No, not quite. Here's a hint. It leads to their distinct scent. Right. Sweet fruits. No. Just so you know, Professor Thorn is known for giving out bonus points for examples. So maybe mention sand melons, anise, apples, something to show that you know what you're talking about. Further than the basics, I mean. Yeah. Now, interestingly, some tropical fruits contain small amounts of mana, meaning these slimes have higher intelligence than most others. They're often found in beaches and lagoons, disguised as fruit or treasure, attempting to allure larger prey. Yeah. To be honest, silly, but sometimes I wish that I were a tropical varietal. They're more able to handle sunlight. I often have to take breaks or I get tired. It's so much harder to hunt down prey and drain them of their life force when they're alert, exploring dungeons, rather than sunbathing. It's a joke. I guess I just do better at night. But it's not all that bad. Night walks through the cemetery can be enjoyable. Maybe I could take you sometime? No, it's no trouble at all. I'd love the company. Plus, studying in a new location can be very stimulating. Well, you just let me know, okay? Alright, so next up we have the treasure slime. You might have seen these on the school grounds before. They make popular pets because of their bold personalities. I'm not really sure how to feel about it, but they do look sweet. Now, you may notice that this section is a bit less detailed than others, and that's mainly because treasure slimes are quite hard to study. They have an affinity for absorbing items of value, but they're not able to digest them, so they just kind of float there. A common theory is that they were initially cave dwellers who gained nutrients from the minerals and rocks such as iron, gold, silver, all that. But over time they found it easier to seek out civilization and collect the processed materials. To put it simply, they're attracted to shiny things. One thing you might want to add to your paper is that they're easy to slay, but impossible to defeat. Yes, when cut down, they simply pull themselves back together. Yes, it's a common misconception, but the trait isn't actually shared amongst most other slimes. So it's possible that this trait is related in some way to their diet. See, you know what you're talking about. I don't know why you're worried. Have I ever found treasure? Well, I don't know about that. But back in the day, I did find a hoard room in the dungeon I was living in. I think it had been abandoned some time ago, but a mana pool was left intact. Well, I guess I should be thankful that I found it. Mana is rare enough, and let alone the amount needed to transform a slime. I guess we're both rare, aren't we? Mana slimes and humans are almost never seen. So, if you're ever feeling out of place, just know that I'm here for you. Okay? No, of course not. It's my pleasure. Oh, right, sorry, the lesson. Let's see here. Right. The next one is poison slimes. Very aggressive and territorial. Now look, I took this test last year, and they changed the questions around each time, but one trick that Thorn likes to play is asking where poison slimes are native to. He catches a lot of people out on that one. Now you see, you'd think that they're native to Dark Elf caves, but it's a trick question. They're not native to anywhere. They're semi-domesticated species, cultivated from green slimes. Yeah, they were selectively bred by Dark Elves over generations to let's see if the book has anything to say. Yeah, right here. The Dark Elves fed green slimes a diet of various toxic mushrooms, eventually culminating in a number of slime subspecies. So while poison slime is kind of a broad term, the Dark Elves have about 50 different breeds with different temperaments and effects. Yeah, it also can affect how they look too, like the poison slime with paralysis effects. It's kind of different to the one that has lethal effects. You don't need to worry though. Unless you're in Dark Elf territory, you're not going to meet any. I mean, unless I get drunk. That was a joke. Kind of. I mean, my body does become slightly alcoholic. If you wanted a taste. No, that would be one hell of a party game. Yeah. Let's keep going, shall we? Now here's someone hot-headed. Get it? It's a lava slime. A glowing, bubbling mass known for its extreme, violent nature, living around volcanoes and hell. Yeah, it does have demon qualities, doesn't it? That might be worth mentioning. Its connection to its native land and its appearance. Thorn will eat that up. I believe they're formed when magma and lava mixes, but some folktales say that the blacksmith god took lava and breathed life into it, so that he would always have a portable heat source for his forge. Now, if you ever encounter one, you can protect yourself with a basic water spell. It makes them harden and unable to move. I find paralysis can be effective in a lot of situations. Now, we're almost done. Try not to fall asleep, right? The mana slime. That's me. Now, the mana slimes are created when any slime absorbs enough pure mana water. That's small pockets of highly concentrated magical energy. Its intelligence and shape-shifting abilities grow immensely. They can take on a solid humanoid form, or any form they prefer. Perhaps in theory, the mana absorbed could be taken away, but any attempt to do so from the modern magical community has failed. And even if they tried to, I keep some spare mana droplets in my spectacles. Now, mana slimes are very capable, but often looked down upon in the... Let's read ahead here. Many worry that the slime's natural hunger and obsession can manifest in their new form. Feels weird to read about myself in a textbook, but I'm sure you'll feel the same way in the Fae and Human studies, right? So, feeling more confident? Great. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. And you've been a wonderful listener. I really enjoyed this. Enjoyed spending time with you, I mean. Yes, well, you made it easy to teach. So, where are you heading now? It's almost dinner time. If you like, we could head down to the food hall, and by the time we get there, they'll be serving. Oh, you don't want to go right now? Why not? Come on, there's got to be a reason. If you don't want to eat with me, you just have to say. No? Well, then what? Oh, trouble with someone. Well, I am the person to talk to. Come on, it stays between you and me. Oh. Borean. Yes, I'm familiar. He can tend to be less welcoming to outsiders. So tell me, What did he do? I see. Well, I'm sorry you had that experience. I promise it doesn't reflect our house. Well, you needn't worry. From what I heard, you'll be leaving soon. Yes, he told me himself. Plans to run away or some such. I'm not going to stop him. So please, join me for some lunch. Everything's going to work out. Alright? Hello, Borean.
Huh?
Back late again.
Oh, it's you. Listen, don't you have better things to do than bother me? Let me into the common room. Did you not hear me? I said let me in, you little freak.
I heard you've been causing trouble with the new student.
Human? So what? What are you gonna do? Report me to Wither? God, you're such a...
You know, I never really liked you. No one's ever going to hurt them again. Not ever. Artwork in this video was by Mo. Thank you.